Welcome to One Chemistry. Always try to do your best. Now, let us see about 100 concepts in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episodes. This is the episode number 48. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the first question. The starting metal is para-hydroxybenzaldehyde. You are using ferric bromide and bromination. They ask you to find the product. 4 products are given. 4 products are differ in the bromination. Whether the bromination occur in the second position or fourth position or the fifth position or the sixth position. So from the question and possible 4 answers, you might realize the question is really about regioselective bromination. The answer is C. Let us see how. Here the first step, you are reacting with ferric bromide. It's a Lewis acid. Since you have alcohol, it will be directly reacts with ferric bromide because of its electron density. So the oxygen gain the positive charge. Already you have CHO, it is electron withdrawing group. Normally the OH is electron donating group, expected to be ortho-para director. Due to the positive charge, it will also become meta-director. So 2 meta-director on the appropriate position. So only A is the best one because A is meta to aldehyde. A is also meta to O+. So best position for bromination is A position. So if you do it, the bromination occur in the meta position. That is the 5th position. After workup, you got the product C. The bromination occur in the 5th position. Here the concepts you have to learn here is whenever you have alcohol, you cannot use the Lewis catalyst. It's the main drawback of Friedel-Crafts reactions. Fluorine, instead of activating the ring, it will coordinate with alcohol. Let us look at the next question. They given the 4 different structure. One is benzene, second is pyridine, third is thiophene, fourth is toluene. They are asking order of nitration. So you have to find which one is higher, which one is lower with the nitrogen reactivity. These 3 are differ in the heteroatom and the electron donating group. So from the 4 structure and possible order of nitration, you might realize the question is really about structure versus nitration. The answer is B. Let us see how. Here 4 structures are given. Let us analyze the ends here. First, let us analyze the thiophene. Thiophene, you have 6 electron in the 5-member ring. You have to count the sulfur electron. So what really happen is the density of electron is very high because of 6 electron in 5-member ring. So it will have higher rate. Then the toluene will come. The toluene has CH3 group. CH3 donate electron, make the ring electron richer. Then you have to see between 1 and 2. What really happens is 1 and 2 only differ in the heteroatom nitrogen. The nitrogen is very electronegative. It will pull the electron, decrease the electron density. So it is a very low rate. So it will come least, then it will come benzene. So if you look at the order, third one come first, then the fourth, then the first, the least will be the second one. So the answer is clearly B there. Here the concepts you have to learn here is 5-member ring is electron rich than 6-member. Electronegative atom decrease the electron density in the ring. Then let us look at the next question. They given the 3 different compounds. First one is cyclopentadiene, second one is cycloheptatriene, third one is fused system with 5-member both side heptatriene. 3 different structures have hydrogen. They are asking the order of acidity. These 3 things are differ in the ring size and the fused system. To find the acidity, you have to find the stability. So from the 3 structure and possible order of acidity, you might realize the question is really about stability of the structures versus acidity. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here 3 structures are given. Let us analyze the first one. The first one, if you remove the proton, it is called acidity. It is the Bronsted acid. After losing it has 6 pi electron, it is very stable, so it can easily lose the H plus one. So the acidity will be very high. Then we have to look at the second one. After losing the H plus electron, it possesses the 8 pi electron, so system will become anti-aromatic because of Huckel rule. So it don't lose the H plus easily, so it will be the least one. The third one is very interesting. It has 3 different rings A, C, B. You may guess it as not aromatic, but it is aromatic because center ring is aromatic. But it will be less aromatic because of its annihilation effect. While gained aromaticity, it decreases the electron density or conjugation in the other two rings, so it will be less acidic. So it will be moderately acidic. So the higher acidity will be 1, then next come 3, finally it will come 2. So the answer is clearly D there. Here the concepts you have to learn here is aromaticity increase the acidity and annihilation effect decrease the effect of aromaticity. Then let us look at the next question. They are given the 1,3-beta-diene, they are reacting with bromine, they ask you to find the product. 4 different products are given. The bromination is a 1,2 addition or 1,4 addition or a monobromination or 2,3 bromination. 4 different products. So from the starting material and 4 different products, you might realize the question is really about regioselective bromination. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here bromination is occurring, so two type of bromination is possible, bromine at terminal, bromine at vicinal. So 1,2 addition and 1,4 addition. But 1,2 addition leads to the thermodynamic product, more substituted alkene. Let us see why it is happening. Thermodynamic product is more stable because of its more substitution. It happened through SN2 prime mechanism. SN2 prime mechanism is similar to SN2 mechanism. Nucleophile approach bromine leaves. Let us see little bit clearly. First step of the reaction is bromine attack. It forms brominium ion. Then the second step, bromine attack on gamma carbon. The gamma carbon is interesting. Everything similar like SN2, only the attack on the different carbon is there. In normal SN2, attack will be on A or B. Here it will be on gamma. So attack happen, you have 1,4 product. So the answer is clearly D, 1,4 addition. Here the concepts you have to learn here is 1,4 addition is the stable product and it is a thermodynamic product. Then SN2 prime mechanism. SN2 prime mechanism is attack on the gamma carbon. Everything else is like SN2. Then let us look at the next question. They given a structure which is a chiral bond attached with bromine, ethyl, methyl and hydrogen. They are exchanging the two atoms, bromine and methyl at first step, which is called X. Next they are exchanging the bromine and ethyl, which is called Y. Basically they are doing two atom exchanges. They ask you to find the absolute configuration of X and Y. So you have to guess whether it is R or S. So what happened to atom exchange? So from the 3 different structure and possible absolute configuration, you might realize the question is really about configuration versus atom exchanges. The answer is C. Let us see how. There are many ways to find. Finding individually is a little bit harder, but we have to understand the concepts here. That is the idea of concept question. The first one, if you look at it, if you find the absolute configuration, it will be R. Normally it is anti-clockwise direction if you give the preference, but hydrogen is horizontal, so real will be R. So if you are exchanging two atoms, the configuration will reverse. If you do individually also, you will get same answer. Since hydrogen is horizontal, the clockwise become anti-clockwise, so real is yes there. If you look at the Y, again you are exchanging two atoms, bromine and ethyl. It will be anti-clockwise, but hydrogen is horizontal, real will be R. So X will be yes, Y will be R. So the answer is clearly C there. Here the concepts you have to learn here is in Fischer projection, hydrogen horizontal means real configuration is reverse, and if you exchange two atoms, the configuration will be reversed. That's all from this episode. I hope it was easy. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.